Hello there, hello there. So I've made a swoop now, but I didn't record the first bit because I was on the telephone, which is why this bit is like super zoomed in, because I took it was on the phone and I put it down to one side of me, my partner's phone, and the telephone number's on it, so I've had to like super zoom in to protect people's anonymities, because the number's like literally on the screen. So yeah, that is why that bit was kind of like super zoomed in, but you get to see a bit of filing technique, which I don't normally show that much. That's like a swoop now, so you're going to create like a teardrop kind of shape, I guess. And then I'm coming in Trilogy Citronella, which I'm going to be using a couple of times in this video. That and Hattie, which is the orange, and the pink, which is Kiss Me Not, and the glitter, which is Princess Peach. And Hattie and Princess Peach are some of the new colours. Oh, yes they are, yes they are. So it's like a reverse method really, to be honest, you know, how you sort of like butt it up against each other. Now this is the highlight of the entire video. Watch me epically fail at a vertical ombre. Yes, I know, isn't it beautiful? It's just such a mess. At this point I was like, oh, balls to it. I'm gonna lift it up. I don't know, I think I'm gonna just blame my tipping abilities. I'd used you can see on the ones that haven't got any like acrylic on the line halfway down that tip. So basically this is a flexi hand and you stick tips underneath, and they go up into where the cuticle would be. And I'd pushed it up. Just playing a bobble out my hair actually, sorry. It's just in my way. I'd pushed it up, but there wasn't enough room on it, so I'm thinking it just made the other tip sit wrong, because I've not really had that flood into the cuticle problem before with these tips, but you never know. I do have some decent tips on order actually, to be honest, so that will be good to see if I can use them. So yeah, I've applied the two side colours and I'm going to try blending the middle one out. Currently it's going kind of wrong, but when I apply Hattie, that's when it becomes laughable. So by all means, howl away, because I was like, oh, I should try these things before I do them on video and I do my lives on my group. By the way, I do have my own nail tech group if you want to join it. It's Yorkshire Nail Tech Support, because, you know, I'm a Yorkshire Nail Tech and I want to give you support. And also for people in Yorkshire as well, but not limited to just Yorkshire. Anybody is welcome, but the main focus is training and stuff around this area. The support, however, is universal to all nails. When I do my lives on there, I do these things and I think, oh, it'll work out, and no, it does not work out at all. So I should practice these things before I do them. But after about 10 years of fiddling with this nail, it actually doesn't look too bad. You'll see at the end anyway, it's not that bad. I just do want to reiterate, although I do say it probably every video, that Trilogy powders, the colour powders, unlike some, they are all strength powders and don't necessarily need capping. So I have actually built a lot of structure out of, oh dear, what? I have built a lot of structure out of the colour. However, I will cap them very, very thin layer of clear just to protect the blend so that I can file over the top. If that I didn't do that, then I would lose the blends of the top layers of the acrylic, and all of this faffing with this nail would be useless. And even though this video has been sped up, I really genuinely was moving my hand extremely quickly, because I don't know, I wanted to blend it as quick as possible, and I was doing like these little movements, so like, and it was, when I was looking at it back, I was like, oh my god, it looks like it's just so quick. And I've made the table like vibrate with it, which is why the camera is like vibrating, like shaking all over the place. But yeah, it's not too bad actually. I got a little bit of that pink in the wrong place, so I spent a little bit of time trying to fix that and then realised I couldn't. So I've filed this swoop nail now, and yeah, I'm coming in and I'm just repeating the same process with Hattie. I want to make sure that I have enough thickness though, just so that I can file it quite nicely. So I'm going to be making sure that that layer is nice and thick for filing. And usually I would move on to another nail, and I would suggest moving on to another nail at this point, but this set was actually done over a couple of days because I had to go sort my son out. It was just, I was sat down currently doing them while my son was playing around in his jumperoo. So I just did this nail, I left it to set and then I let it file, and then I've come in with Kiss Me Not, filling that in around the bottom, and then I'll file it later. So then I am going to come in with Cover Pink and create a reverse smile line. And your eyesight does not deceive you, it 100% is off to one side. It took a little bit of cutting with my, oh god, that thing there, that blue and yellow thing, it's not a cuticle knife because you don't have those things. Craft knife, that's the one. Yeah, it took a little bit of cutting with that to sort it out really. It's the weirdest reverse smile line that I ever did. And then I'm creating another vertical ombre, go me, but this time it's only 2 colours, so we're alright. It's not that hard. So yeah, and I wanted to just keep the product quite thick on the edges so that I could file a nice shape out of this, just so that if you're looking at it and you're thinking, oh that's funny, I wanted to be able to get a really nice shape at the end of this, so I did have it a bit thicker on the edges. And now I'm going to move on to yet another ombre. Don't forget, ghosting layers are really helpful. This is Hattie, as I've explained before. This is Hattie. And I'm just putting her in the middle, again for the apex reasons. And then I am just blending it down a bit and up a bit, and then some hair, and then some citronella and some more hair. Hello hair. I just, look, guys, give me some patience. I have genuinely ordered like a ring light to sit my camera in, but it's coming from, hello hair, it's coming from China, so it's going to take a few weeks. Hopefully, because it's a bigger item, it'll come quicker than the littler items, but we'll find out. This is Kiss Me Quick, and it, ooh, yeah, that's it. My little boy has had a growth spurt, so he's back to doing his every 2-hour routine. And then it's why this, one of the reasons why this video has taken so long, because it's just been hands on. So ghosting layers, ghosting layers, ghosting layers, many. Don't forget that if you do end up putting product underneath the nail, you will need to remove it at the end. Ghosting layers, more of them. And then I decided that I couldn't fix it anyway, and then I realised it didn't matter, because look, glitter, and glitter fixes everything. And all of a sudden I've gone from not such a great blend to oh look, that's the most perfect ombre you ever saw in your life. How have you even made those colours look so amazing? Oh my god. And I'll tell you how I did it. I did it with glitter. Princess Peach by Trilogy, to be precise. Beautiful, like a beautiful chicken. That's what one of my best friends says. Like a beautiful chicken, but in that kind of accent. And now the marble. So this thing happened with this marble, right? And it was that, well, kind of, you know, the colours, they kind of became one with each other, and you'll see in a minute they're good, they're alright when I've finished wiggling. You'll all see this better when I get a camera, but look, there's just no definition. The yellow and the orange, you can't tell them apart at all. So I took out the yellow and I just put the orange in, and then what the hell? What actually happened? And then I tried to shape it, and rookie error probably trying to shape it, because I blended them together, and at this point I thought, oh, just screw it, and I thought I'll fix it by hand. So here we go. This is me fixing it. I just listened to that back just to see if you could hear my son screaming. So if you can hear that, he needed his tea. One of the things that I just said to you was that you'll all be able to see this better when I have a camera, which isn't technically true, because I already have a camera. It's what I'm using now. And what I actually meant was when I have my better light, because I'll change the angle of my phone, and it will be above, not to one side. Yeah, and also the other thing is, you know, with it being to one side, my hand always blocks it, so when it's above, it's going to look much better. So I've like adjusted that. I've added some citronella and some Princess Peach, and then I'm going to do some capping. The reason that I have left a capping in when you don't necessarily need to see it is so that I have time to explain to you that I will not be capping the swoop nail until I have filed first and revealed all the nice crisp lines the way you would with the reverse. And then once that I'm gonna cap it, and then I'm gonna file that nail to shape, and then I can top coat. So have a little look at the capping. So here we are. I'm coming now to do my top coating, Trilogy's Ultimate Gloss. The reason I pulled the tips out a little bit is so that it gets cured underneath, because I don't want to, I'm still new to this flexi hand. I just want to make sure that I've cured all angles of these nails up around the cuticle. So yeah, this is the finished set. That is hands down one of the best swoop nails I have ever done, and it looked actually better until I attacked that cuticle area with my file to try and make it nice and flush, and then I fouled off some of the colour. But other than that, when that's pushed up, you can't tell that much, and oh, honestly, one of the best ones I have ever done. So then when these are done, I'm going to pop these into the LED lamp for 1 minute. Here is a finished set. So I took it outside to get a good picture, so I've had to try and white balance it. It looks a little greeny, I'm afraid. It is actually a little bit warmer than that in real life, especially the orange. But here's the set. Nice look at them there. Look at that. I think actually my favourite is the little finger ombre. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It means an awful lot that you give me such good feedback as well, because it's what I do this for, is to help people. I've started my AET, which means that I'm going to be officially offering one-to-ones. Not that I've actually offered any, but I'm going to be offering official one-to-ones, and I'm also going to be doing some other really exciting things with it, but that is to come soon. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the little alarm bell so you get the notifications, and I'll see you all soon.